Hey guys, happy February and happy winter day. Hope you're all doing fine and that you're just enjoying yourselves this winter. We're going to do a little video today that's going to help open up the hamstrings a little bit, help the IT bands, also help out the hip flexors. It's going to also challenge you a little bit with your balance. So make sure you have a couple blocks to help you out and maybe a blanket if your knee is sensitive, if you're down in a low lunge. And let's get started, okay? So find your way to the mat. And once you're there, we're going to slowly work ourselves right down to a table position, okay? And then just have your blocks close by. And then if your knee is sensitive, have that close by. We're going to work ourselves just right back into a little downward facing dog. So spread the fingers wide. We're going to zip up our core and slowly lift up to down dog. And then gently begin to pedal the feet here. Working out any kinks that you may have in the hips by shifting hips side to side. Then we're going to do what we call a little twisted dog, okay? So we're going to pause at center, and I'm going to mirror you guys today. We're going to bend the elbows and knees. I want you to turn your knees to the right, your heels left. Bend the elbows slightly, then push the ground away. Lift your hips, straighten your right leg, keep the left knee bent, and really lift that right glute and hip up. Keep working external rotation of the shoulders as the biceps come forward. Long neck. Then come back to center. Bend the elbows and knees. When we exhale, turn our knees to the left. Have a little bit of the elbows and then push the ground away. Straighten the arms. Lift your hips slightly. Straighten your left leg. Keep that right knee bent and then really lift that left glute up. Neck is long. External rotation of the shoulders. Wonderful. We'll come back home and either come to table to come out here, or we're going to lift up that right leg up in the air, three-legged dog, and then step the right foot forward, okay? Maybe have those blocks right there. Support yourself. And if you need to, you're going to slide that blanket now underneath the left knee if you need the blanket, all right? Or we'll come down. We're going to flatten those left toes, okay? Everyone, look back at your left pinky toe. Make sure it lines up with the outside of your left hip flexor, okay? And then make sure here then, once we're back to the front, that the right knee's not going past your ankle. Maybe slide the blocks back a little bit. Push the ground away and lift the sternum up. Roll the shoulder blades up and down the back. Everyone release and bring the palms face forward. Arms are long here. And then as we inhale, arms up. Overhead, deep press shoulder blades down the back. Good. Now let's imagine we're holding like a nice beach ball here over the head, or like a physio ball. Reach up a little higher. Really press into your left foot, your shin and your knee. Keep the right knee in the same direction as those toes. And now slowly dip right. Don't collapse on your right side. Keep reaching with the right arm, but reach over that left arm and keep rolling those left toes into the ground. Frame your head, arms back. Deep press, shoulder blades down. And then tuck under that pubic bone, lift up out of your pelvis. Breathe. And when we get that psoas stretch on that left side. Good. Now slowly come up. Bring both arms down in front of you. Okay? Keep your left arm here at center. Slide the right hand behind the head. Roll the right shoulder blade down the back. Keep pressing into your left foot. Inhale, exhale, twist your torso to the right. Press that right elbow, shoulder blade back and down. But keep the left arm here at center, and then see if you can even turn and look to the right. Squeeze your thighs together. Keep lifting up out of your pelvis. Deep breath in. Exhale, release home. Both hands come down to your blocks. Lift your sternum, inhale. Exhale and come back, half split. Just bring the left knee right above that the left hip right above the left knee, and keep flexing that right foot. If you need a micro bend in your right knee, that's fine. But try to straighten as much as you can. Inhale, wave forward, sweep the chest up. Boom, back again. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Forward. Back. Let's do it one more time, okay? Forward. We'll come back to half splits, and then we're gonna hold, okay? Try to keep that right foot flexed, toes pointing towards your face, hips are square here, okay? Then either you can keep those toes pointing up towards the ceiling, or to work your IT band in the calf a little bit more, roll the right foot out to the side, but keep those right toes pointing back towards your face. So keep the foot active, almost like you're pressing it into a wall, and it's bending the toes back. And then see if you can lift the sternum up, depress your weights out, and then bring your torso closer to the leg, whether you've rolled your foot out or not. Breathe. Feel your right hip pull back slightly, right glute back a little bit. Good. We'll roll those toes up. Then everyone lift the sternum up. Okay? Now, we're going to take our left hand, and it's going to go on the outside of our right leg. So you may use your block and put on a higher setting. Put the block right on the outside of that right knee, the shin, or the ankle. And again, you can put your block on whatever setting you want to, and you don't even have to use the block. But if you feel a little off, then you definitely want to use that prop, okay? We're going to put that left hand on the block or on the earth on the outside of the right leg. Keep your right toes pointing up. Slide your right hand to your right hip. Keep your hips square to the front. Roll the shoulder blades down and squeeze them together. And then inhale and exhale, twist your torso right. You can stay right here, or you can take that right arm and reach it straight back towards the back of the room. Turn the palm facing the direction you're twisting and work the shoulder blades together. Keep your thighs squeezing together. If you want a little extra challenge, close your eyes. You fall out, come back in. Nice, everyone. Then slowly come back home. Great job. Roll forward. We're going to tuck under those left toes, go back to down dog, and we'll just change sides, okay? Runner stretch, back to down dog. Maybe pedal for a second. Just notice that right side, how it feels. And then we'll lift that left leg up, and we'll step the left foot forward. Again, if you need to transition from coming to table, bring the foot forward, that's fine. And we're going to come all the way down on the right knee. Flatten right toes. Again, make sure your right pinky toe lines up with the outside of your left hip flexor, okay? And then push that foot into the ground. Put your blocks in whatever setting you need to have them at. Then bring that left knee right above the ankle. Lift the sternum up. Elbow squeeze in. Keep pushing the ground away with that right foot. Release the arms. Inhale, arms come up. Again, we're holding like a physio ball over the head. Deep press shoulder blades down your back. Tuck under the pubic bone, lift up out of your pelvis. Inhale, exhale, we'll slowly dip over to the left. Don't let your left knee bump in or out, okay? It's pointing the same direction as your toes. Shoulders down, and keep extending through those arms. Straighten the elbows. Roll those right toes into the ground. Let it help hold you here. Breathe. Arms press back. Good. Slowly come up. Hands down on those blocks. Lift your heart up. Inhale. Exhale. Half split. Oh, sorry. Not my bad. Not half splits. Arms come forward. We're human. Okay. Arms forward. My bad. And we're bringing that left hand behind the head, but keep the right arm at center. We'll inhale, exhale. We're going to slowly twist the torso to the left. Keep the right arm at center. Squeeze thighs together. Good. Then come back home. Release. Now we bring the hands to the blocks of the earth. Lift the sternum. Inhale. Exhale. Half splits. Again, if you need to have a micro bend in your left knee, it's fine. But try and flex those left toes towards the face. Deep press shoulder blades down. Inhale forward. Again, you can slide your blocks forward. Head on back. Good. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. One more time. Forward. Back and hold. Okay? Again, we're keeping that right hip above the right knee. Try to keep the left toes flexed. Stay with the toes pointing towards the ceiling or roll the foot out, okay? But keep the foot flexed. Deep press shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, exhale, see if we can bring the torso closer towards the left leg. Again, shoulder blades down, but keep a little lift of the heart. Keep pressing the right foot into the ground. Good, let's roll those toes back up. Then we'll lift the sternum up, but try to keep that left leg straight. Okay, now, the right hand's gonna go on the outside of our left leg. Again, place your block on whatever setting's best for you and the position that's best for you as well, all right? And then we're gonna take that right hand onto the block on the outside of that left leg. Keep the foot flexed. Slide the left hand up on our left hip. Roll the left shoulder blade down. Really push into your right foot, shin and knee. Inhale, exhale, we twist the torso left, okay? Then either keep that left hand on the hip or extend the left arm back. Palm facing the same direction you're twisting. Shoulder blades work together. Lift the heart. Maybe close your eyes. Deep breath in, slowly return home. Nice job, everybody. We're gonna bend. Whew. Left knee up into runner stretch. Hands down. Let's step back to plank and we're gonna work ourselves into pigeon pose, okay? So back to plank. Notice how the left leg feels now. I'm sorry, down dog, not plank. And then we'll lift. Right leg up. Bend the right knee, take the right heel towards that left glute, that extreme fire hydrant. And then we bring right leg forward down to the ground to work the pigeon. You'll lengthen the left leg back. Make sure those left pinky toes line up with the outside of your hip flexor. Use your props. Hands could be on your blocks as you lift the sternum up. Or you can slide that block underneath that right glute to keep your hips square and maybe put a block in front of you if you need to. Or use a blanket, again, under the knee or the hip. Lift your sternum up. And now we release. You can come on down. We want the shoulders to round more, to relax. So notice if you need to bend your elbows wider, right? Or maybe you extend the arms more. Adjust so your chest and shoulders are square to the earth. And then the head can come down on a block, on the blanket, or on the earth. Just feel the breath. Not just move through the chest, but also try and direct the breath down towards that right hip and glute. Good. Let's slide the hands under the shoulders. Slowly inhale, bring yourself up. And we're going to change sides, okay? So, blocks come out. We'll tuck under. Left toes. Go back to down dog or table and shake off that right leg. And then we'll bring right foot to the earth. Left leg will lift. Bend that left knee, take our left heel towards the right glute, so we're working external rotation in the shoulders too. Open it up into that extreme fire hydrant. And then we'll bring left leg forward. Lengthen the right leg back. Make sure that pinky toe lines up with the outside of the hip. Push the ground away. Modify any way you need to, right? What's best for you. Good. And then release forward to your working position. You can find a way to melt. And let the breath not just go through the front of the body or even in the back of your body, but send it down towards that left glute and hip. Last breath here. Slide those hands under the shoulders. Lift the torso up. Tuck under. Right toes back to down dog and shake off. Left leg. Both feet down. And slowly come down the table into whatever position is comfortable for you to sit in. Close your eyes for a moment. Just feel. Notice how the body feels now versus when you first started. You can stay here for a couple moments, maybe some meditation, focusing on your breath. Feel free to come into a little Shavasana. And then head out into your day. Thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. Enjoy yourselves. We'll see you soon. Namaste.